Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Derek and that's Catherine behind the camera, and this is the guidebook. We're going to be spending the long weekend exploring the areas around Fairplay, Colorado, and we're actually being hosted by Vine Road Retreat this weekend, and the house is absolutely awesome. You'll get to see that later. But right now we're going to go hike the DeCalibron Loop, which is 414ers, Cameron, Lincoln, Democrat, and Bross. This trail is on private property, so before you come hike it, you do need to make sure to sign the liability waiver and pay the day use fee. What an absolutely beautiful morning. Someone's having fun over there. We just came up this here, and it's definitely getting steeper now. Up here near the top of Bross, you gotta really pay attention to make sure you're staying on the trail because it does go through private property. Almost to the top of Bross. Just made it up to Bross. We're gonna come that way across. This is what's now considered the summit of Bross because the actual summit is on private property and you're not allowed to actually go up there. So we're just gonna kind of skirt along below over the next couple peaks. Look at this view. This is absolutely gorgeous up here. Finally got some sun on us. It feels so nice out here. Look at these views. Heading up towards Lincoln now. That was a nice little jaunt up to Lincoln. Really wasn't too bad at all. Now we're gonna head up to Cameron. Made it to the top of Cameron. Making our way down, and then we're gonna head up there towards Democrat. This part of these trails always kind of messes with my head a little bit because you're up there at 14,000 feet and we're gonna drop a bunch of elevation just to go back up. I'm like, oh, I wish the ridge, stayed higher, but it'll be fun either way. It's just funny that it messes with your mind. You're like, it makes the downhill not feel as sweet, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Some people might understand what I'm saying, but when you're going down just to go back up, you're like, dang it, why am I going down? Almost down at the bottom. Then it'll be time to climb again. Making our way up the climb. If I had to compare this to Bross, I would say this might be steeper, but it feels easier than climbing up Bross felt. So I'm glad that we did go counterclockwise. Whew. Look at that. What a beautiful view. All four in the bag. We forgot to bring peak pickles. We started our 14er journey here in Colorado by always bringing pickles with us to have at the peak. We just felt like that was a good peak snack. And we haven't done any 14ers in a while, so we completely forgot about the peak pickles. Almost back down to the car now. Look at those colors. That is gorgeous.
We're heading back to our Airbnb now. Our plan is to just kind of hang out for the afternoon. Maybe we'll give you guys a tour. And then we're planning to head into Fairplay and just check out the town, grab some food and drinks, and just explore around.
We got here in the dark last night and then we left this morning before the sun came up, so we didn't get to see these colors. This is gorgeous.
We just got back from our hike, got all cleaned up, and now it's time for a tour. We are so excited to be working with Vine Road Retreat for this long weekend adventure in Fairplay, Colorado. This property is a 3-bed, 2-bath cabin on 5 private acres just 4 miles from downtown Fairplay. This area has so much to offer with access to a ton of hiking trails as well as multiple 14ers. Fairplay is such a cool mountain town. They have live music weekly in the summers, and even this weekend we're going to be exploring their fall festival, which we're super excited about. Fairplay is really close to a lot of other mountain towns, including Breckenridge, which also makes it a great base camp for winter adventures. It's also a really easy drive from Denver. Now it's time to show you around. We're going to start off our tour on this side of the house with the guest bedrooms, and then work our way across the house, ending with the master bedroom, and then we'll make our way outside to show you the rest of the property. On this side of the house, we have 2 guest bedrooms, both with queen beds, and then a full bathroom. Starting over here is bedroom number 1. You'll see as a theme throughout this entire house, the decor is so cozy and homey. We love it so much. Bedroom number 2, another queen bedroom. You'll see the theme continues, super cozy. They also have some beautiful artwork throughout the entire property. In between the 2 queen bedrooms is a full bathroom with a standing shower. Moving on into this big open living space, we have this huge sectional couch as well as a TV over here. And then we have these giant windows that give you a beautiful view of the property. Over here we have a full-size dining table as well as some additional seating over here at the island. Moving on over, we have the kitchen, which is fully stocked with everything you would need. We also really love that all the cabinets and drawers are labeled so you don't have to search around for what you're looking for. Right off the living room, we have the master bedroom with a king-size bed and a dedicated workspace. We also have this great ensuite bathroom. Lastly, we have the master closet, which makes it really easy to store all your gear. Last but not least, for the inside of the home, we have a mudroom with a full-size washer and dryer. Moving on out here, we have an oversized 2-car garage that even Derek's truck fits in.
And there's a foosball table.
Now I'll take you outside. We have this massive front porch with seating options, a full-size outdoor dining table, a grill, and there's even a hammock over there. And right out the back door, we have this very private backyard space, and we even have an outdoor fire pit over there.
Now that you've seen the Airbnb, we're gonna head into town and get some food. So good. We just got back to the house and it's absolutely beautiful outside. So I'm gonna put up the drone and show you a little bit of this property. It is gorgeous. We got in really late last night and we got up early this morning to hike the Decalibron, and we are wiped right now. So we're just gonna hang out at the cabin tonight and chill and try to rest a little bit, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. As far as places we've ever stayed are concerned, this place probably has the best views from the front porch. It is so pretty here. And just the aspens right in the front yard. That is so awesome. We've stayed at some pretty cool Airbnbs since we moved to Colorado, but this one's really cool because you have like so much like privacy. Like, yeah, there's a house like over there across the street, but it's a pretty decent distance away. And you can't really see anybody on either side because of the trees. And then behind you, you have this whole big forest. So you have like so much privacy. You kind of feel like you have your own little like alcove back here, but it's nice and open out in front of the house. So you can see these great views of the meadows and all the aspens. And this is just awesome. I'm really liking this place.
So originally we had planned to hike Mount Sherman this morning, but after looking at the weather, it looks like it's gonna start raining mid-afternoon today, and the colors around here are beautiful. So Derek and I wanted to make sure we were able to get out and explore these beautiful fall colors. So instead of hiking Mount Sherman, we're gonna do some fall hiking and then check out the fall festival down in downtown Fairplay this afternoon. We're gonna try to get out and explore as much as we can today, but thankfully we have this beautiful home to come back to when it does start raining.
It's also nice having a full kitchen so we can actually make a nice breakfast. A lot of times when we're drug camping, if it's cold outside like it is right now, we just start with our day because we don't want to stand in the cold and make food.
Well, we're the only ones here.
I think so. Judging by the views from the parking lot, it looks like we're gonna have some great fall colors on this hike. This morning we're hiking the Tie Hack Trail just outside Fairplay. It is about 5.2 miles, about 850 feet of elevation gain. These colors are awesome right off the bat. If you're looking for aspens near Fairplay, this trail has a ton of them. This is beautiful. Yeah, this is beautiful. Made it to a junction. We just took a left and now we're at like a big wide open road almost. We just took a left at the next junction. Now we're back on the trail.
This is insane. Oh boy. All loaded up.
We just got our food from the food trucks right as it started raining. It was perfect timing. We put the dogs in the car a few minutes before, so they're nice and dry.
Now we're gonna head back to the brewery we went to yesterday called Highside Brewing just to pick up a 6-pack, and then we're gonna head back to the Airbnb to enjoy a rainy day in the cabin. Just got back to the place. We're gonna enjoy a rainy day lunch. I got a peach pizza, Derek got a burger, and then we picked up some growlers from Highside Brewing. So we're just gonna enjoy a nice cozy lunch.
It's been raining on and off ever since we got back to the place. So glad we have a nice place to hang out and stay dry. We're not just sitting in the back of the truck right now.
Since it's raining and it looks like it's gonna continue to rain for the rest of the evening, I think Derek and I are just gonna get cleaned up and then enjoy the amenities of this beautiful Airbnb for the rest of the night.
So the rain has turned to snow.
Good morning. Derek and I had an incredible time here at this Airbnb, but unfortunately it is time for us to check out. We have one more snowy hike left to do before we head out of this area, but I just wanted to let you know that if you want to book the Vine Road Retreat and stay at this beautiful cabin for yourself here in Fairplay, we will leave the booking link down in the description below. Highly recommend. We had the best time at this beautiful, beautiful cabin.
So we are about half a mile from the trailhead right now, and it is now very foggy up here. The whole thing with this hike is you have cool views, you know, down over the whole valley below and the mountains and things like that. So with all this fog, this hike might be kind of pointless. We might not be able to see anything. So I'm gonna turn around in this person's driveway right now, and we're probably gonna start heading back towards Denver. And then if there's any good hiking along the way, like maybe over near like Kenosha Pass or something like that, and it's not super snowy and bad weather like this, then we'll stop and check that out. But we'll have to see. This visibility seems to be getting even worse. When we were just coming up this road, 2 minutes ago, there was better visibility. So it seems like this is just getting worse and worse. So we're gonna head back towards Denver, and I'm hoping that around Kenosha Pass or something like that, there's better weather, better visibility. The colors should be pretty around there as well. So maybe we can do a little walking around over there on the Colorado Trail, something like that, and then we'll keep heading our way home. Got some coffees. Well, I think I got a tea. I don't really know. I'm not into this stuff. What did you get?
Pumpkin spice latte.
What did I get?
A chai tea latte. So it looks like it's gonna be foggy and rainy for the rest of our drive back to Denver. So I don't think we're gonna be doing any more hiking, and we're just gonna head right back home. It was so great working with Vine Road Retreat this weekend to have an amazing base camp while we explored the beautiful areas around Fairplay. We wish the weather would have held out a little bit longer so we could have shown you more of the beautiful areas around Fairplay, but we'll definitely be back. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to book the Vine Road Retreat for yourself to explore Fairplay, we'll make sure to leave the booking link in the description down below. And as always, leave it better than you found it.